Meanwhile, in the god realm, when Papa Mephilius went to see the Council of the Gods.
So, we're here at the god realm, isn't it? This is the god realm, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, what business do you have with the gods, Papa Mephilios? It's quite simple. My business with the gods is in regards to something very important, and it's best that I tell them myself. Whatever reason you came forth to the Council of the Gods, you better make it quick. It better be important. Oh, important, huh? Oh, it definitely is that. It definitely is important. Because the Puppet's portal is back. What? I think you heard me correctly. The Puppet's portal is back. After all these years, they have returned. They're back. They're back now? It's surprising they didn't even come sooner. If I'm completely honest. Why don't you just cut to the point already, Papa Mephilios? Oh, I'm getting there. I have suspicion that one of the people who's working for their leader, Grandpapa Staris, is one of your own children, Timerio. Timerio? No. 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 It can't be! No! I refuse to believe it! It's true. I've seen it. I've seen Timerio working with the Puppet's portal. With Staris. No! 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 What's the emergency? I sense distress within you, they remains. It's the Puppet's portal! They're back! Ooh! Oh no. Oh no. If the Puppet's portal's really back! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Of course the gods are gonna freak out about everything like usual. Really, Papa Mephilius? I think this is kind of actually understandable. Whatever, Elder. And anyways, there's another thing I think I should tell you in regards to what's going on. Oh, I think this one can wait, traitor. Oh no, I was too late. They're already here. You really think You're just going to try warning the gods about this, traitor? So, you finally came to face me after all this time, Staris. Instead of just sending your henchmen and other beings down here to fight to deal with your own messes. You know something, traitor? What? You really think any of you gods here, or shall I say frauds, because that's what you bastards really are. And I think now is the time to where I'd finally deal with you guys once and for all. For you guys have gotten in my way for too long. But this particular one isn't even my fight against they who remains, because I have been saving this. Well. It's certainly been a while, Mother. No! Oh, hell no! Oh, look what we have here. The person whose shadow I was stuck behind this whole time. Crimson. I knew you were going to pop up here trying to defend our mother from an attack in which was greatly deserved. What are you even talking about? You really think I'm just gonna let this happen? Face it, Crimson. You may have made me stuck in your shadow my entire life. But this is my moment to shine. For my true purpose has been revealed. My true purpose has been calling me this whole time, my whole life. And yet, our mother, a being of time, has yet managed to violate time itself just to keep me from achieving my purpose. Kept me in the shadows. Left me there for all eternity just to rot there. Abandoned me there. All because she favored you over me. And yet, you have it in you to still be able to justify the actions of thee in your own head. Your own demented head, Crimson. You really think we are going to let this slide any longer? You never really thought of it like the rest of us have, Timerio. Despite all these years, despite all this time, and yet, brother, but yet, Crimson, because you are no longer my brother, and you're no longer my mother, because you
people abandoned me. You left me in the dirt. And what? I was birthed, and I was just thrown into the pits, left to die and to rot in the pits. A horrid place full of cosmic horrors that could have spent their time ripping me apart, but yet they haven't. But this does show me something. All the dark comes to light, you know, Crimson. And now is the time your actions are brought to the light. Despite you're one of your own one of your infamous nicknames known as Light. And even your original name, Lightus. You are no true light. You're only a being of darkness. And those of pure darkness shall not see the light ever again. You really think you're going to succeed in this? I will, because if not, this will be my final completion. Very well done, Timerio. You are proving us proud already. Oh no. Oh no. What am I gonna do now? I think you forgot about me, Megan. You thought we'd forgotten about your name and about your sins. All the blasphemy you've committed against God. You know what happens when you mess with God. Full vengeance will strike you down where you stand. Though I have no personal grudges against you, or any of you in that matter, I have a duty to fulfill. For I am only a being trapped within the confines in which was created by you. I know you hate me for all this time. But let me tell you this, Megan. I am a being truly created by Zoran, or in other words, God himself. Wait! No! For I am Charkin, the eternal dragon of hope, and you're nothing more than the wicked one. You've never changed. We created you, Megan. I created you. And this is the thanks I get, Megan.
Wait! You created me? I thought I was a direct creation by Zoran!
Fabricated. You've always hated me. I erased myself from your mind, Megan. But I think you'll remember now that you see me here and now. Though, as I said before, I have no personal beef against you, Megan. But I know you are going to attack me sooner or later. I know it was inevitable. I thought I erased my mind of you. I thought I erased you. I thought I erased myself out of your mind, but it seems like I failed because you fully remember me. The moment you see me. That was a mistake on my end. I will leave you to this fight now, Megan.
No! No! Crimson, no!
What?
Damn it!
Now.
No! No!
It's over, Mother. You really think you're going to win against this?
The other gods aren't even fighting! They're just watching!
All this time you tried to keep me in the dark. Thought you could just leave me in the dark to just rot forever. That really is quite funny. Though I did not kill Crimson, you might not be so fortunate.
You don't even know what you're doing!
Oh, I do. I'm just simply doing what I simply found out the truth about myself.
Oh no! Their remains is lost! She didn't even fairly fight at all! Oh no!
You see, I could have killed both of you just now.
You won't get away with this! None of you will!
I will leave the rest of you to this, Staris. Well.
No! No! Oh no! Is that what I think it is? Yes! Sarbala's clock. It's been activated. Step forward, Timerio. What are we gonna do now? I don't know if there is anything we can do now.
For the reward of your victory. You are now worthy of achieving your purpose to be the first of the new papas. Oh no! For this time forth, you will be known as Papa Timerio! How does it feel now, Mythilios? How does it feel to be face to face with the first new Papa in a very long time? We need to get out of the God Realm now! You can run, Mythilios, but you cannot hide.
Meanwhile, on Earth, Clifford, can you tell me what 0 plus 0 is again? Have you really forgotten what 0 plus 0 is? Maybe I probably did. Damn it, Fat Barney. You cannot always be forgetting what things like, simple things like what 0 plus 0 or 0 minus 0 is. But I forgot, Clifford. I can't remember it. But can't you see I'm busy? I'm busy with my new business venture. It's supposed to be opening up soon. I know, but I need help with my taxes. Why would you need help with taxes, Fat Barney? Tell me. Tell me right now. You don't even have a house. You literally live in the streets. In the rain. That always rain in a broken box. Aww, but I work for Congress, and yet I can't even make money. Yeah, probably because, I don't know, maybe because a certain somebody who manages to be called... What was that? Oh. What? Crap. Oh. Sorry, kind citizens. We were on a rush to get to this planet. So, you must be the infamous Papa Mythilios. I've heard you've been around here as of late. I have. So, what are you even here for? Simple. The Puppet's portal attacked the God Realm and the gods lost. Oh no! Ruh-roh, Rifford. Not now, Fat Barney. Okay.
So, we better get going. We need to find Classic Sonic. Or in other words, my grandson. Ooh. Ugh. When they reach Classic Sonic's house. Oh no. We were too late. Is he dead? No. But he's about to be if we don't do anything. Well, looks like I found your grandson in his home, traitor. Please. He has nothing to do with this. I'm the person you want, not him. Oh, really? Traitor. Do you think I'd want your traitorous bloodline to continue even when you're gone? I would not. That would be a dumb idea. It would be like letting some certain family that I've been it's like hearing about this certain royal family that I heard about only in legends. And I hear there's someone who's currently living on this planet that reminds me of the legend. You know what legend I'm talking about, right? You're referring to the legend of Amalthea. I know you are. Referring to the legend of Amalthea. And yes, there is someone of Amalthea's bloodline who lives on the main planet. But you'll never find them. I'll make sure myself that you never find them. Well, so my suspicion has come true. Someone within the bloodline of the legendary Amalthea lives in this very planet in solar system. That confirms my suspicion. It's only a matter of time before I figure out who. Why are you even concerned regarding that legend anyway? I thought it was just a legend. Oh, believe me, the legend of Amalthea is very real, Elder. I would know. Wait. Who even are you? Did you really forget about me, Elder? I'm the one who let Moon out. I am Orinthea. But you, Staris, or in other words, Queen Orinthea. Or, for extra context, Staris, the granddaughter of the legendary Amalthea. The person in which I know you guys within the Pappas portal fear very much. I know you guys fear the legend of Amalthea due to an ancient prophecy that was written on the walls of the Puppet's portal. One stating that you guys could possibly be defeated by someone with no powers, with only strength. You weren't even supposed to be in this! Shut up, peasant. Ah! Wait. No. No! This was not supposed to happen! Other beings in the Puppet's portal! The legend is true! So, I assume you heard what I just heard? So, the apparent legend of Amalthea is true. And her granddaughter lives within the earth. That she does. That brings significant risk to our plan. Especially because I don't want to end up attracting such tyrant. Wait. Oh no. It connect. Papa Mephilios! What? Orontheus, the granddaughter of the legendary Amalthea! The infamous tyrant! One of the most scared beings of the entire universe! Or in other words, Queen Amalthea! Oh no. But I cannot let that fear get to me now. We have higher priorities than that! What are we going to do now, Staris? I'm going to kill that traitor! Then I'm going to kill Oronthea! This Oronthea living on this planet brings too much risk to our plan! Just that alone will lure out the infamous tyrant, and I will not allow that! You will die, traitor! It's quite funny, isn't it, Elder? That both you guys in the Puppet's portal are scared of the infamous legend of Queen Amalthea. Hell. I wonder why you're so scared of it, Elder. But that doesn't matter right now. How did you get back? That, again, I'll explain later. You! What? What have you done? What have you done? This isn't particularly my doing. As you will later see, I am a being who's trapped in a chain
which is how I'm not able to do my own plan. I'm stuck having to do the plans of whoever the grandpapa is, and it's my own fault.
Excuses, excuses! I don't need to hear any excuses! Especially not from filth like you!
You have a right to be angry. It's only saddening that I can't take control of the situation myself.
What do you even mean by that? You will find out later. Well, in that particular case, you think we wouldn't have come ready for an attack like you? What do you mean by that? You are going to free this classic Sonic. Now. If you value your life!
One huge ass fight later.
Do you have any last words, traitor? I thought I was going to make it. I thought I was going to make it long enough to fight against one of my old some of my old enemies again. Like him again. The being I fought against in the reality war. But it seems like I'll never get that now. But now... What are you even doing? Are you really saving up a final last move within your sleeve? Do you really have a trick in your sleeves, Mathelios? Traitor. What is that? Wait! No! There's another way! There's not, grandson. This is goodbye to everyone which I know, for this shall be my final completion. Wait! Final completion! No! No! No!
After Papa Mathilius' final completion,
Grandson,
come over here. What is it? What is it, Grandpa? My time has finally come to cross the other side. The spiritual door is calling for me. No. No. But before I go, the last leftover of my strength, now you'll know what my final completion was for. What? Or this time on, you will be known as Papa Graytonus. You will finish what I started, grandson. No, I'm not ready. I'm not worthy. You have to. But I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy to be a papa. You have hidden potential. Use it. No. This is goodbye, my grandson. No! No! You can't be gone! No! 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 So, who's gonna be his angel now? Obviously, you can't, Elder. You've been an angel to too many people. Thus, the only option there is me. I'll have to become the angel of him. As much as I don't want to become an angel to someone, but we do owe Papa Mephilius that much. I never thought you would have respected Papa Mephilius, Mourner Moon. This is what the other Moon Riders would have wanted from me. They want me to make sure their sacrifices aren't in vain. And now I'm the angel of Papa Graytonus. Other words, Gregory, or as you guys, the audience, would know him as, Classic Sonic. Alright, it's time for us to go. We have our first mission in order. And that is, we have to fetch Melissa. As of now, you and Melissa are the only two bets we have to defeating the Puppet's portal. We cannot let Papa Mephilius' sacrifice and final completion be in vain. You're right. I guess this is goodbye, grandfather. We didn't do much of the stuff you wanted. But I'll make sure I finish off. What you started.
Come on, Angel. Let's go. Fetch Melissa. Woohoo! Not really, it's that, because the Wahoo thing is cringe. Hopefully they find Melissa in time. Otherwise we'll all be cooked.
Well, everyone, we all hope you guys enjoy the first part of, well, the Barney and Clifford movie 8.
As obviously there's going to be a second part.
The ending of the Pappets Portal story. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, do all that. And yeah, bye.